Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Captain Theory here, coming through in my first video. In today's theory, we're going to be looking at how GroundHog Day, the main character, has actually entered the TV series The Good Place. This sounds like a good theory, linked to the original Reddit post by Neil Kenneth on the Fan Theories Reddit page down in the description. But without further ado, I just want to say before we get into the extra theory, warning if you haven't seen the GroundHog Day or if you haven't been watching The Good Place. So without further ado, Kenneth starts his theory off with, I wasn't sure how to face the title, since this is equally relevant to both GroundHog Day and The Good Place. But anyway, spoiler warning, as I just said, if you haven't seen the GroundHog Day or you haven't been watching The Good Place. If you've been watching The Good Place, you know that the characters are tricked into thinking they've made it to the good place, when in reality they've actually made it into the bad place. A demon is in charge of tormenting them for as long as possible, resetting the timeline and their memories whenever they figure out what's going on. I propose that Phil Connors, the main character of the GroundHog Day, has actually entered the good place. On the show, the good place actually looks like, besides entrance/lobby area where the mayor is collected. And we know that it's been hundreds of years since he's actually made it to the good place. We also see that for some reason the entrance lobby, the good place, has been decked out in modern furniture and technology. How does that get there since no one's been to the good place in hundreds of years? Well, perhaps it has been hundreds of years because some event in modern times has been reset in the loop for hundreds of years. And like resets in the bad place, Phil remembers what happened in previous loop and has some level of control over resetting the timeline by falling asleep or dying. Throughout GroundHog Day, we see Phil become a better person, eventually enrich his surroundings and community that fits logic, the law of the good place. And it sounds like the place would actually work, although I am speculating. As I said, we've barely seen the good place on the show yet. I really like this theory a lot. A person commented on it saying, I'm confused, does Phil come back to life once he passed the test? You think the bad place wouldn't deceive or reset people? That's more of a bad thing to do. Plus Phil is bad, is a bad person, worse than Chitty. Yeah, that's for sure. Phil is definitely a worse person than Chitty. Unless this is one of Michael's tests, like the last time he keeps pretending to go on with the experiment, but actually he is just snapping his finger. Phil is one of the judge's test subjects to see if people can become good, which is a very good idea. Phil's demon/angel is Michael, because Michael's first test subjects were in 2018 and the gun 1993, if I was correct, unless the Good Place came before GroundHog Day, which is another topic altogether. So I'm going to end it here. Yo, it's been Captain Theory here. I'm going to link down to the original Reddit post in the description. Thank you Kenneth for suggesting this on a Fan Theories subreddit. But anyway guys, it's been Captain Theory. Peace.